I just wanted to show a way to organize your Treasury notes or bonds. So if you buy Treasury notes or bonds, here's a way you can organize them that I think kind of lays out what's going on, when you're going to get paid, how much, and so forth. So here, each row here is just a Treasury note. Now I don't own all of these. These are just some I picked for an example. Okay. Um, I just grabbed some randomly, okay? So say each one I spent $100 on. So that's this total par. So I have 18 of them, $1,800. Um, okay, these are the years. So this one's 9 years, 11 months. This one's 10 years, 9 years and 10-month note, and so forth. Here's a 3-year. So you just put all the years in here. If you take the average of that, that's this number right here. I just call it the average duration. So your average note has about 8.9 years until it matures. Here's the date the note was issued, and then you simply take the issue date plus the number of days in a year times the years, and add it to the issue date, and you'll get the approximate date the Treasury note will mature. So issued 11/17/2014. It's a 10-year note. It will mature roughly on the 11/16/2024. And you get this information when you see what notes are for sale or up for auction, and then when you can get the amount. You just put however much you want, the years, the issue date. You'll get some type of confirmation number, and you won't know the exact rate at the time, but you might have a good idea based on past values. But after it's purchased and stuff, you will know this rate exactly. Okay, so the way the Treasury notes work, and same thing with Treasury bonds, is they pay you twice a year, so once every 6 months. So what you would get paid for this one is $100 times 2.25% divided by 2 to get $1 and roughly 13 cents every 6 months. Now your payment per year is just that times 2, or $2.25. I also keep track of the lifetime interest. So over the lifetime of this note, how much interest will I earn? And that's simply the total interest per 1 year times the number of years, excuse me, which in this case gives $22.50. And the grand total will be this $22.50. So at the end of 10 years, I'll have a $22.50 earned in interest, plus I get the original principal of $100 returned, which gives me $122.50. Okay, I have this, which is just payment per month. Just to get, it doesn't pay per month; it pays once every 6 months. But just to get an idea of what I'm making every month on average from having one of these notes, Treasury notes. Okay, so that's simply the payment per year divided by 12. Okay, you might want to know from this note, when will you get paid? It pays twice a year, but when are you getting paid? So you get paid the first 6 months after the note's issued, and I do that like so. I take this issue date and add half a year to it, and then have it returned to me what month that is. So this note issued in basically mid-November will first pay me in May, and then it pays me again in November. Okay. What else? Another thing you can do is this kind of payment schedule here. So what I do is I have the months and a total. Well, I have a months and then the number of payments I can expect to receive each one of these months. So for example, January, I'm getting paid one time. And if we look in here, we can see that, there we go, this note pays once in January. I don't have any other notes in this example that pay in January. So in January, I can expect $1.25, and that's what this payment amount is. And the formulas there, you can see how I'm doing that. I use the sum if statement and search for January in this column, search for January in this column, and if it finds it, add up the payment every 6 month number. So if we take this one, let me see what's a good one. Let me take May. So May, I'm getting 4 payments. Total, I'm getting $3.69. The payments in May are this one, this one, this one, and this one. So if I were to add up these payments of 1.063, 1.125, 1.375, and 0.125, that gives me 3.688, which is where this number is coming from. 3.688. Just rounds it to 3.69. Okay, so then I just add up. So per year, with these notes, I can expect to receive 36 payments that will total $38. Okay, so I hope this helps you think about your Treasury notes. You can, of course, extend this to Treasury bonds as well. So you list them all out here, calculate a couple different things, and then you have a table that's basically the payments, basically a calendar. You can know when to expect your payments and how much. Let's just play around and say this one's $10,000. Ooh. There we go. So you can see things update just with the formulas in the table. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Hope that helped. And I will see you next video. Bye-bye.